നമ്മൾ കുറേ ദിവസമായില്ലേ ക്ലാസ്സൊക്കെ അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടും ക്ലാസ് നോക്കിയിട്ടും അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്ത ക്ലാസ് നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കുന്നില്ല. ഞാനൊരു ടെസ്റ്റ് പേപ്പർ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, ഇൻറ്റേർണൽ എക്സാമിനേഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ അതിന് തയ്യാറായിക്കോളൂ കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സുകളിൽ ഗ്രൂപ്പ്സ്, അതിലെ കുറച്ച് തിയറംസ് ഒക്കെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തു. ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് സെക്ഷൻ 3-ലെ ഒരു തിയറാണ് കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ തിയറം സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് എന്താ പറയുന്നത്? സപ്പോസ് S star has an identity element. What is this S star? S star is an algebraic structure. A set together with a binary operation has an identity element E. You know about the identity element. In our previous videos, we discussed about identity elements. Has an identity element E for this binary operation star. So E is an identity element for star. E is an element of S and it is an identity element for this binary operation. If phi from S to S dash is an isomorphism of S star with S dash star dash, phi from S to S dash is an isomorphism. That means these two algebraic structures are isomorphic. Then what will happen? Then if E is the identity element in this set with respect to star, then if phi is an isomorphism from S to S dash, this isomorphism carries the identity element. That means carries means phi of E. Phi of E, image of E under phi, is an identity element for the binary operation star dash on S dash. So if E is an identity element in S with respect to star and phi is an isomorphism from S to S dash, then phi of E is an identity element in S dash. That means an isomorphism maps an identity element into an identity element of the codomain. Is it clear? So this is one theorem, so we need to prove this theorem. So how we will prove this theorem? We need to show that phi of E is an identity element for the binary operation star dash on S dash. So everybody knows the idea of identity element. So to prove phi of E is an identity element in S dash, what we need to prove? For every proof, what we need to prove? For every S dash belongs to capital letter S dash, for every element in S dash, to prove phi of E is an identity element in this S dash with respect to star dash, we need to show that S dash, this is an element in S dash star dash phi of E is equal to what? To prove phi of E is an identity element, we need to show that S dash star dash phi of E is equal to S dash, which is equal to phi of E star dash S dash. This we need to prove. So how we will show that S dash star dash phi of E is equal to S dash, which is equal to phi of E star dash S dash. So you just think about the proof. We have in our hand A is an identity element in S with respect to star and phi is an isomorphism. We take an element from S dash and denote it by small letter S dash. Since phi is an isomorphism, what is meant by an isomorphism? A bijective means a 1-1-on-2 function with homomorphism property. So since S dash belongs to S dash and this is an isomorphism, this is onto. So corresponding to this S dash, there exists an element in S. You just denote that element by S, small letter S. Since phi is an onto map, we can find an element in S such that phi of S equal to S dash. Phi of S is equal to S dash. Okay. Also in our theorem statement, we have given that E is an identity element for star in S. So what will happen if we operate E with this small letter S, E star S? Small letter S belongs to capital letter S. What is this E star S? Since E is an identity element, E star S is equal to S star E. Is it clear? Now you apply the isomorphism property. That means phi is an isomorphism, so it satisfies the homomorphism property. Now we have to apply the homomorphism property. What will happen to phi of E star S, which is equal to phi of S? You just apply phi, which is equal to phi of S star E. Since phi is an isomorphism, it satisfies the homomorphism property. So what will happen to this product? Phi of E star dash, phi of E star dash, phi of S equal to phi of S equal to, you just apply the homomorphism property, phi of S star dash phi of E. That means, what is your phi of S? What is your phi of S here? S dash. So you just substitute in the place of phi of S as S dash. So what will happen? Phi of E star dash S dash is equal to S dash is equal to S dash star dash phi of E. So what it from this relation you got the idea that phi of E is the identity element in capital letter S dash with respect to star dash. So an isomorphism carries an identity element in an algebraic structure into an identity element in the codomain. Okay, so phi of E is equal to E dash. If we take E dash, if we take phi of E equal to E dash, what will we can say that an isomorphism maps an identity element E in S with respect to star into an identity element E dash in S dash. Phi of E is equal to E dash if phi is an isomorphism. So this theorem you just keep in mind and try to prepare the note also. Now we are moving to some examples. So I will give some algebraic structures. You need to check whether they are isomorphic or not. Okay, so first example is, I want to take the example Q plus and Z plus. Sorry, Q plus and Z plus. Next example is C dot and R dot. C dot and R dot is here multiplication. Next one is, I think you are familiar with this notation. Okay, M2 of R. What is meant by M2 of R? M2 of R means set of all 2 by 2 matrices with the real entries. Entries are from set of real numbers. So M2 of R, so this is this set indicates the set of all matrices, 2 by 2 matrices. So M2 of R with respect to multiplication and R dot. You just take this algebraic structure R dot. So can you say that whether these two algebraic structures are isomorphic, Q plus and Z plus? Q plus and Z plus are not isomorphic. Why it is not isomorphic? They are not isomorphic. Why it is not isomorphic? Why it is not isomorphic? To prove two algebraic structures are not isomorphic, it is enough if we show that there is at least one property that that property holds for one algebraic structure and it does not hold for the other algebraic structure. So here if there exists some properties to Q plus and that property does not hold in Z plus, we can say that they are not isomorphic. Is it clear? So you need to find such a property. They are not isomorphic. So we need to find such a property which is hold for one algebraic structure and which does not hold for the another algebraic structure. So which property we will choose? You can choose any of the property that holds for one and does not hold for the another. So I take this property as which property? You just take this equation 2x equal to 1. 2x is equal to 1. What is the solution of this equation? X is equal to 1 by 2. So this equation has a solution in Q. Is it clear? This equation has a solution in Q. Is this has a solution Z? Its solution is 1 by 2. Is 1 by 2 belongs to Z? Is it an integer? No, it is not an integer. So this equation has a solution Q plus, but this equation does not have a solution in Z. So these two algebraic structures are not isomorphic. What about these two? C dot and R dot. It is very clear. Everybody knows that x square equal to minus 1. X square equal to minus. What is the solution of this equation? Plus or minus I. So x square minus 1 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ x square plus 1 equal to 0 has a solution in C. But it has no solution in R. So these two algebraic structures are also not isomorphic. What about this M2 of R dot and R dot? M2, once again I repeat, M2 of R means set of all matrices with the 2 by 2 matrices with the real entries. So here the binary operation is multiplication. Here the operation is multiplication. But these two structures are not isomorphic. Why they are not isomorphic? You know that matrix multiplication is not commutative, But what about the case of real numbers? Is your 2 into 3 and 3 into 2 equal? Yes, they are equal. So in the case, this is a commutative binary operation. This is not a commutative binary operation. So these two algebraic structures are also not isomorphic. Is it clear? Okay.